I've been distrustful of people since a while now. Keep in mind those you care about may not be who you think they are at all. This story started over 3 weeks ago and still hasn't ended. I don't know many people, and I don't have any friends at all, except for one. We've been friends since high school. After graduation our paths diverged, but we still meet once a month to have a drink and chat, discuss the latest news. And so, about a month ago, we met once again in a bar. Over a mug of beer, my friend told me that he had met an amazing girl. My friend had never had a problem with the opposite gender before, unlike me. But I had never seen him so delighted before. You see, I've never had this before, he told me. It's fate. I reassured him with a share of skepticism. Say, wait, falling in love will par us, and you will look at it with different eyes. Some time passed, and 4 days ago in the evening my friend dropped by my house, asking me to print him a couple of photos. They showed him and the same girl, blonde and really beautiful, in an embrace somewhere in the park. He copied the images to my computer. I printed them out, and the friend ran off to his place. I am a programmer, and I am currently working on a new image recognition system. Already now the program I have written is able to distinguish people's faces and characteristic features of these faces, shape of nose, ears, moles, etc. in images, then compare them with others stored in the image database and find similarities and differences. With nothing to do that night, I stuck their pictures into my program. 30 seconds later, I was surprised to see the result. The program had successfully identified only one face in all the photos, my friend's face. The face of his girlfriend could not be identified. I didn't pay much attention to it. Such algorithms never guarantee 100% certainty. Instead of getting concerned, I went deeper into searching and fixing bugs in my program. But 3 days later, the situation was exactly the same. In all the other photos, the program had successfully highlighted people's faces, but in these photos, only my friends. In desperation, I started to run it through the steps. I had been working on one of the photos for hours, pixel by pixel, when I noticed that the colors of the pixels in the photo didn't match what I was seeing. The colors that the program was taking from the image, 80% of them were red and black, didn't look like the colors that were there. There was this girl's face. She was blonde with green eyes. There was just nowhere to put that many black and red pixels. I copied the part of the image corresponding to her face into another file. When I opened it, I saw what I should have expected. The girl's smiling face. But I already knew something was wrong. The hairs on the back of my neck had been standing, and goosebumps ran over my skin when I chose to isolate a portion of her face and transfer it to a separate file, inverting the colors. I selected her eye, copied the coordinates into the program, and started it up. When I opened the file and enlarged the image, I almost fell off my chair. A completely black eye with a vertical, bright red pupil surrounded by pale red skin was what I saw on the screen. Gathering all my willpower into a fist, I proceeded to reconstruct the original image piece by piece. When I attached the second part, with the flattened non-human nose, to the existing part and looked at the result, I saw a normal human eye and nose. Experimentally, I found out that only a very small part of the image shows me what it really is. When the critical mass of its true appearance accumulates, this creature mimicry is a human. It was already 3 o'clock in the morning, but I nevertheless rushed to the phone. A friend answered after a dozen rings.
Hello.
His voice was sleepy. Is she with you? I asked him.
Who? Are you drunk?
The girl. With you. I tried not to let my excitement show in my voice.
There. She's there. And you woke her up. What did you want?
She's not what she seems. Get out of there.
Are you crazy? Go sleep it off. And get off the phone.
He replied and hung up. I tried to call him back, but the phone was out of range, turned off, apparently. The next day, I found out the bad news. My friend was found in the morning with his throat torn open on his own bed. The people who surround you and me may not be human at all. Be careful, you may be interacting with one of them every day.